Close your eyes for a moment. Can you hear the gondoliers singing in Venice? Smell the wood-fired pizza baking in a Naples alley? Feel the ancient stones beneath your feet in Rome? That's Italy, not just a country, but a living museum wrapped in flavors, feelings, and unforgettable moments. Italy doesn't whisper its beauty. It shouts it from every hilltop, every piazza, every sunset over the sea. From mouth-watering cuisine to Roman ruins, from Renaissance art to dramatic coastlines, this is a land that feeds the soul and dazzles the eyes. Welcome to Italy Uncovered, where every step is a story, and every story is unforgettable. Rome, the eternal city that still breathes. Rome isn't just a city. It's a time machine. 1 minute you're sipping espresso at a modern cafe, the next you're standing where Caesar once walked. Start with the Colosseum, a marvel of ancient engineering that once held 50,000 spectators. Walk a few steps, and you're in the Roman Forum, surrounded by crumbling temples and triumphant arches. But don't stop at ruins. Visit the Trevi Fountain and toss in a coin. Legend says it guarantees a return. Climb the Spanish Steps, explore the Vatican, and witness the awe-inspiring Sistine Chapel ceiling. Rome is chaos and charm, power and poetry. And once you've felt its rhythm, it stays with you forever. Tuscany, rolling hills and timeless towns. If heaven had a landscape, it might look like Tuscany. Imagine rows of cypress trees, golden fields, and vineyards as far as the eye can see. This region is pure romance. Visit Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance, where Michelangelo's David stands proud and the Duomo's dome kisses the skyline. Take a slow drive through the Chianti wine region, stopping at medieval towns like San Gimignano or Montepulciano. Each village is a postcard come to life: cobblestone lanes, terracotta rooftops, and that unmistakable Italian warmth. In Tuscany, life moves slowly, and that's exactly the point. Venice, a city like no other. Venice shouldn't exist, and yet, it does. Built on water, connected by canals instead of streets, it's a city that defies logic and enchants every visitor. Glide through the Grand Canal on a gondola, or get lost in the labyrinth of narrow alleys and bridges. Visit St. Mark's Basilica, a masterpiece of golden mosaics, and climb the Campanile for a panoramic view of the floating city. But Venice isn't just beauty, it's mystery. When the fog rolls in and the moon reflects off the canals, you'll swear you've stepped into a dream. Naples and the Amalfi Coast, food and fantasy in southern Italy. Naples offers a gritty, energetic pulse, and the best pizza on the planet. This is where Margherita was born, and every bite tastes like history. From Naples, take a short trip to Pompeii, frozen in time by Mount Vesuvius. It's haunting, humbling, and absolutely fascinating. Then, cruise along the Amalfi Coast, a stretch of road so scenic it barely seems real. Clifftop villages like Positano and Ravello overlook turquoise waters. Bougainvillea spills over whitewashed walls. Sunsets here don't just end the day, they rewrite it. Sicily, the island of contrasts. Sicily is a world unto itself, shaped by Greek, Roman, Arab, and Norman influences. Here, you can hike up Mount Etna, one of Europe's most active volcanoes, then cool off on a beach nearby. Explore Palermo's street markets, where arancini sizzle and cannoli are filled by hand. Wander the ancient Greek theater in Taormina, with views that seem pulled from a painting. Sicily's flavors are bold, its culture is proud, and its beauty is wild and untamed. It's Italy's most passionate region, and perhaps its best-kept secret. The Italian lakes, serenity and sophistication. Head north, and you'll find the glittering lakes region, where elegance meets nature. Lake Como is the crown jewel, framed by snow-dusted mountains and dotted with luxurious villas, including George Clooney's. Take a ferry to Bellagio, known as the Pearl of the Lake, and stroll through perfectly manicured gardens. Lake Garda and Lake Maggiore are equally stunning, offering charming villages, thermal spas, and relaxing boat rides. The lakes invite you to slow down, breathe deep, and just be. Cinque Terre, cliffs, color, and coastal magic. 5 tiny villages cling to the cliffs along Italy's rugged Ligurian coast. This is Cinque Terre, a rainbow of houses stacked above the sea. Hike the Sentiero Azzurro, a scenic trail connecting all 5 towns, Monterosso, Vernazza, Cornelia, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore, each with its own personality. Sip fresh lemon juice, watch the sun sink behind the sea, and let the pastel buildings fade into twilight. No cars, no stress, just the sound of waves and the scent of the sea. Italian cuisine, a feast for the senses. Italy's food isn't just delicious, it's life itself. And every region has its specialties. In Rome, try carbonara made the traditional way. In Bologna, it's all about tagliatelle al ragu, don't call it spaghetti bolognese. Naples serves up world-class pizza, while Sicily offers spicy caponata and creamy granita. Don't forget gelato, smoother, richer, and more flavorful than any ice cream you've had. And the coffee? Order a café and prepare for a powerful jolt of espresso energy. Here, meals aren't rushed. They're rituals. Conversations flow, courses stretch long, and every bite tells a story. Italy's soul, more than just a destination. Italy isn't just a country. It's a feeling. It's the sound of church bells echoing across a hilltop town. It's the scent of tomatoes in a bustling morning market. It's a Vespa ride through cobbled streets, a lazy afternoon under olive trees, a toast with new friends over local wine. Italy doesn't ask you to visit, it dares you to feel. To taste. To remember. And once you've been here, a piece of you never really leaves. Fell in love with Italy through this journey? Let's keep the adventure going. Like this video if Italy is on your bucket list. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth travel experiences. Hit the bell icon to explore hidden gems across Europe and beyond. Comment below your dream Italian destination, and we might feature it next. From food to history, from coastlines to countryside, Italy is a masterpiece painted in sunlight. And this is just the beginning. See you in the next adventure.